Hey everybody, hope you are doing all right. So here's just a little idea for a holistic-based rehabilitation and healing center. It can really be used for a number of things, but the inspiration, the intent was for a prison system. Um, Again, so the more circular the building or structure or anything is, the better the energy is going to flow. So it's like that's a good start. Let's try to make it circular. And then I thought, like, right here you could have more of like the command center where you'd have a large portion of the officers and the control situations, right here in the middle. And then from the middle you can, and then having these extending pathways, you could help, oversee or control, because it is a prison situation. It could also be used for, like, if you wanted to put the cashier or like the base of operations for a business or a store, that could be housed in the middle. And then the surrounding areas could be places where there's product, and these could be the four pathways could be used to get from point A to point B type thing. I don't know. And then of course, you'd want the bunkers to be with the most space, because there's a lot of people here that are in prisons. And then you'd have multi-purpose area in here, all types of stuff like that. But anyways, I just want to share with you guys, because I do really want to change the whole way prison system is done here in America. And it starts with, like, giving them better opportunities for health and happiness. So even by creating these buildings that are built in the most clean and eco-friendly way possible, and even having prisoners build it, it is, I think it's a good, I'd rather like take away privileges, which is a form of punishment, than, like, real, like, hardcore punishments, like fucking, beating people, whipping people, death penalties, like shit like that. Like even solitary confinement, like, if it's not helping people heal, then we really need to examine if it's a good thing to do. Like there's other ways to quote unquote punish people, or hurt them, which is what you're doing, in a way that helps them heal. Like, hard work is painful, like that hurts, so why not have that? It's also good for their character. So I'm a huge proponent for, instead of just locking people up and all these cruel and fucking medieval type tactics and methods that we used on inmates, why not try to promote more like true rehabilitative, like healthy healing, like locations, areas for them to live, and things for them to do? That's what's going to help change them. That's what's going to help heal them. Give them a choice too. Like, maybe make it a choice. Like, y'all can either go here, you can do the good work and maybe even get out early. And you can also learn some cool skills along the way, which you can take with you into your next part of your life once you leave the prison. Or you can choose to do the hard time and just sit there and fuck. I mean, I don't even know if that's good though, because if you look at the prison systems, I know it's extremely expensive. I think it was some statistic like it's $50,000 a year, just to house an inmate. Like that's how much it costs the taxpayers. So it's like, not only are these inmates and these people, like, depending on the crime, because some crimes are different than other crimes, but some crimes do really have a negative effect on the community. I think we can all agree upon that. So, it's like, but the way that the current system is set up is you have these people that are hurting the community, like fucking up the economy and the people's, like, general well-being. And then they're continuing to fuck it up because we're continuing to have to pay for them. So it's like, even when they go into prison, they're still costing taxpayers money. And it's like the money isn't even being spent in a way to change them. And a lot of times they end up coming out worse than they were, because prison's a fucked up place and it's not healing, and you're caged up and you're like a fucking animal. And yeah, you might come out and not want to do it, but you're only wanting not to do those things because you're afraid of being locked up again, not because you've actually rehabilitated yourself. So again, it's about changing this reality from a place of that's motivated more by fear, into one that's more motivated for a true desire to love and live a happy and healthy life. So if we change the prison systems, we help change that part of this reality in a more dramatic way. So anyways, all right, love you all. Take care. Bye.